Hello, everybody. What day of the week is this? I think it's Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Well, happy Wednesday. We're gonna start with sit-ups, okay? Four-way sit-ups because it looks so funny. Perhaps it can make me famous. Do I wanna be famous? Yes. Why? I guess I'm kind of attention whore. I don't know. I want to be famous. I tried to be famous many times. I'm still trying, and every single time I failed. Okay, so maybe this four-way push-up will make me famous because it kind of looks so funny. Okay, I'm gonna do this because still my back of my neck is hurting a little bit. Okay, so hopefully this sit-ups would help. I have no idea whether it's gonna help or not. Well, I'm going to sit down anyway. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Okay, that's 21. Oh. Sideway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Wow. I'm feeling the burn. It's calorie burning and screaming at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. Final one. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1. Wow. Oh.
Oh. Sure. Let's see if I feel better or I feel worse. Okay, but I did what I could. So when there's some body pain, nowadays what Westerners do, especially Americans, what they do is they go to hospital, okay, and then they do surgery. Come on. Because when my body part hurts, what I do, I take it as signal to exercise, okay? Because I don't want any surgery, okay? And doctors, there are good doctors and bad doctors, okay? But I prefer not going to hospital at all, okay? Just except for annual checkup, okay? Westerners, especially Americans, they rely too much on doctors and Western medicine, and I think that is wrong. All right. Yeah, they shouldn't be doing all the surgeries. Okay, they should be doing exercise and diet. That's it. Okay. So, and drinking and cigarette smoking. Okay. Yeah. I mean, moderate consumption thereof. Healthy diet, regular exercise. They will keep the doctors away. Okay. We got a lot to talk about, okay? Because this radial coordinate system turned out to be very fertile field. All right. Okay, but before that, let's do some appetizer stuff. All right, so it's like this. Jealousy. What's jealousy? Are you a beautiful and successful, young, happy person? If you are, probably you have been mistreated by some random stranger who is kind of old or ugly or unhappy or unsuccessful or all several of them, several of those four bad things. Yeah, people basically losers, right? Yeah, they probably resent you on the street, in a shopping mall, wherever you encounter them. Okay, because you're young, beautiful, successful, smart, happy, and those jealous people, they don't have any of that, or they may have one, whatever. So yeah, they resent you, and they what do they do? So they feel that this pain of inferiority. They know. So what do they do? Yeah, they become very rude and mean to you. Okay? Yeah, I get that sometimes. Okay, I mean I'm not like too successful or anything, but at least I look like I'm successful because I try to dress very nicely. But as a matter of fact, I'm not that successful at all. But I guess they perceive me as somebody very successful, but I'm not that successful. I'm just an artist. Okay, that's why I try to be expressive with my clothing, necktie. I try to match the color, my hairstyle. I do a lot of experimental kind of style. That's one source of my happiness. Art, expression of art, artistic expression. Okay. Now, let's assume, just for the sake of argument, I'm a very beautiful and successful person. Okay? And that makes me happy. Why? Do you know why? It's so relative, okay? Why am I happy? Because I'm superior to other people's looks. I'm more beautiful than other people. Because I'm more successful than other people. That's what makes me happy because I'm enjoying this sense of superiority. I'm like higher than the rest. Okay? So in a way my happiness came from them. See this concept? It's a copium transfer. So I'm happy because I'm better than they are. Okay? I'm more successful, make more money, I'm younger, healthier, more beautiful, that's why I'm happier. Okay? So it's relative. Relative to those people, I'm happy because I'm better than those people, relatively speaking. Okay? So yeah, it's copium transfer, spatial, right? Now, when they mistreat me, it's like payback time. Basically, those inferior losers, they are basically taking copium away from me by mistreating me, by being rude and mean to me. They are just taking back what I have taken from them before. Okay, so in a way, it's fair. All right? That they are being mean to me. Because, yeah, I just take it. I don't like fight back or anything. Oh, yeah, I know why you are so mean to me. That's, yeah. I just tolerate you. Okay? So that's one. And another thing is we're doing appetizer now. Okay? So I learned from other people that the way well, I learned from some other people how this dogs, like canine in police, right? How they find people or dead people. It's because people shed dead skin and leave the trail behind us when we walk down the street. Something like that. Okay, so I that's what I learned from other people a couple of days ago, and then I generalized it. Okay, so because yeah, I was very impressed by that brand new learning from other people. So I generalized the concept. It's like this: any object. You have this plastic cup, right? Can I smell this plastic? Maybe just a little bit. Or if you have piece of metal, can I smell this metal? Maybe just a little. Or if there's a piece of wood, can I smell this piece of wood? See what I'm saying? Everything, any object, solid. You have the three state in physics, right? Gas, liquid, and solid, right? But any solid object, on the surface, it sheds some of its molecule, and that's smell, sense of smell. You know, like rusty metal, you can kind of smell the rust, right? Or wood, brand new furniture, yeah, you can smell the furniture, wood. If you chop down a tree, yeah, you can smell the wood, right? Of course, it is kind of moist. But even if you chop down a dry wood, you can still smell it. Why? Because it's that molecule of this wood. Or you saw down, you saw a metal piece, you can smell that metallic smell, right? Yeah, yeah. So that's what it is. Okay? So a piece of any solid object, it shed its molecules just a little bit. So over time, it's kind of breaking down. Okay, any object gradually breaks down over time. Why? Because it's solid molecule, so there is this covalent bonding of these molecules, and they're solid, right? But yeah, over time, yeah, the bonding can get weakened. So yeah, some molecule bonded here escapes, because that's what smell is, right? Yeah, it's something I learned and I kind of generalized. All right, so that's what it is. Okay, what else? Because I wrote down a note. Okay. Okay, we talked about it last time, I think, or last time. Oh, you know what? My neck feels a lot better now. So yeah, oh, it feels all no pain, no pain. So last time we talked about probably last time or something like that. Okay. Um, Hypothetically, okay, let's say I hate Lady Gaga, but it's hypothetical. I don't hate nobody. I don't hate that person, okay, who calls herself Lady Gaga. I don't hate that person. I don't hate nobody. I feel sorry for her because she's possessed by the devil. But I hope God would save her, let her repent, make her get exorcised. I hope she gets better because she's a really sick person. And she makes other people sick too. She's being used as an agent of the devil. That's what she's doing. But she doesn't know. She thinks she's doing the right thing. Gay activism, okay? Pro-gay activism. She doesn't know, okay? So yeah, it's not her fault, okay? So that's why I don't hate her. She's a victim. I feel sorry for her. But hypothetically, okay, let's assume I hate Lady Gaga, and then there's this another celebrity that I didn't really care for, but this celebrity or guy criticized Lady Gaga's gay activism, okay? Then all of a sudden I really like him. Why? Because I'm not a famous person, but this guy is famous. So he is like, I feel like he's speaking for me. He's speaking my voice as if. So I feel kind of represented. So this guy, I feel like he's my agent. He's being my voice and criticizing Lady Gaga in public. about her gay activism. Okay. Then at this event, we drew this diagram, right? Yeah, Lady Gaga. There's me in the center of the universe, and Lady Gaga, exoplanet as an enemy, and this guy that I didn't even know much about. He rotates himself around just like compass, right? He rotates himself around Lady Gaga, and now he's my friend. Okay, that's what we did like last time or a couple of episodes ago, right? So now he's part of me, like third arm. He's my friend. So I would feel very bad if something bad happens to him. Okay. Yeah, the ego expansion, ego aggression. Okay, so friends, the people I like, they're all part of me, metaphysically speaking. Okay, so it's like having a third arm. So if something bad happened to them, I feel bad because they're part of me. All right, and um, is there any other appetizer stuff before we get back to this radio coordinate system? Okay, airplane, the movie Airplane. Okay, last night I was watching the second sequel. The sequel to Airplane is Airplane Two, but it was different director. It was not, Jim Abram, and I think it's David Zuko and is it Jeremy Zuko? I don't know. It wasn't that. Okay, it was some other people, but it was still very good. I mean, the music wasn't very good, but I'm talking about Airplane 2, okay, sequel. But the jokes were actually even better, okay? It was, in a way, it was better than the first. Okay, I was very impressed, okay? So yeah, Airplane 1, Airplane 2, yeah, two different directors, that's so people, in terms of directors and writers. But they are both high quality comedy, and any comedy is like this, like a stand-up comedian, kind of ebony soul African American stand-up comedians, or Airplane 1 and 2, or scary movies, all those good comedy entertainment. It's very random. It's like Brownian motion. They don't stay on one topic. No, they go everywhere. Things are very random there. Okay, it's a style in art. Okay, the randomness. Okay, so, but and that's what I'm doing here too. Okay, many times I'm very random, spontaneous. We don't have a set agenda, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's say there's some jealous people around me, right? Uh, what? How do they mistreat me? It's like this. Okay, they pick on my accent. They pick on me being kind of foreign. At least I look and sound like a foreigner, right? But yeah, I grew up in South Korea, so I do have some foreign association, and my family they are still in Korea, and they are not coming here. Okay, they want me to come back to Korea. Okay, but probably that's not gonna happen unless America try to kick me out, or unless so many Americans try to kill me. Then I will have to run out of this country, right? But barring that, yeah, I probably stay in America. Okay. Yeah, so they pick on me being Asian, kind of like looking like a foreigner. There's sometimes this mean loser Americans, like they treat me as if I'm foreigner, okay, or they pick on my accent, or they think I'm not understanding English. They do all that kind of mean stuff. Because look at me, I'm kind of foreigner, right? Yeah, I was born in America, but I have a foreign accent. I'm bilingual, so I'm not old American boy because I spent 2 decades of my first first 2 decades of my life in America, in Korea. Okay, so yeah, I'm not like born and raised in America, right? Yeah, I was born, and in a sense, I'm still being raised. 'Cause I never stop growing. But yeah, not traditional sense of all American boy. That's not me, right? Yeah, so this mean loser, some loser Americans, they treat me like I'm a foreigner, and they know it. I feel really bad if they do, and they do so intentionally. It's like they are picking on my weakness, perceived weakness, like minority status. And sometimes they are some jealous people. They accuse me of being crazy or having some mental disease. Again, being a minority, right? Just being out there, being uh, creative and being different. So they pick on that minority status. I'm minority by ideology, so they think I'm. They accuse sometimes accuse me as a some crazy guy, or yeah, my minority status as heavy with heavy accent or being an Asian male. Yeah, they pick on that. So it's always weakness, perceived weakness is always about minority. Okay, so I'm either ideologically minority, like I say something very different, I dress up different, or racial minority. Okay, so yeah, they do that. Loser Americans. Okay, it's not just whites, by the way. Okay, blacks too, Hispanics too. I've been racially insulted by every single race in America. Okay, every single race, including Asians. Okay, yeah, whatever. Okay, so ah, so that's that. Okay, so it's kind of copy and predation, right? You have this. Okay, you are what? This big majoritarian person, and I'm minority. So you are big, I'm small. So that's how it works in wild nature, right? A big animal eating smaller animal, right? Yeah, it works the same way, ideologically, metaphysically. You're big majority. You are pro-gayist. I'm an anti-gayist. So yeah, they pick on that, right? So what do? I hide, like any smaller animal would do, or I run away because pro-gayist. Oh, it's just too big, you know. It's big majority. I cannot fight and win against this big majoritarian ideology. So I hide. I don't talk about gayism. I don't say, oh, I'm against gay marriage. I don't say that. Well, sometimes I do, but not on a daily basis. Because I lose every time, right? So I'm kind of underground, on the underground kind of resistant, right? Rebel rouser, troublemaker, sure. Yeah, that's very definitional characteristic of mine. Yeah, troublemaker, you know. Oh boy. But I do say those things every once in a while that I oppose gay marriage. Even even in public, okay? Sometimes I do that. But not like every day, okay? Every now and then I do it. Okay. Oh man. Funny. I tell you one funny episode, okay? When I was in law school, I went to a bar, okay? And then there's a bunch of people, okay? There's maybe I talked about this before, okay? There's one African American guy and one Hispanic male and one white girl. So yeah, you know, it's a bar, so they were just chatting with each other, and I joined them. Hey, introduce myself, blah blah blah, right? And we started talking, and they were nice and kind, and I said, I by the way, I oppose gay marriage. Okay, and suddenly they whoa whoa, whoa. They got pissed. Okay, so it was in the, when I was in law school in the Midwest. Yeah, college town is always liberal, because they're young, okay, young and dumb. Yeah, I was liberal once when I was young and dumb. So yeah, I don't blame them. So yeah, I had to leave, and behind my back they were saying like Asian. Yeah, they're talking shit about me being Asian, okay, so that I can hear it. They didn't like whisper. No, they said it loud. Okay. Okay, now you liberals who side with gay marriage, and now you're picking on me being an Asian. You're being a racist because to real liberals, it's okay to be racist against Asians and Caucasians because we Asians we work very hard. We are smart. We study hard, so we are relatively more successful than other races. Asians and Caucasians, and they tend to be rich. Okay, well they work very very hard. And I mean Caucasians, I'm not sure if they work very hard, but they have their very rich parents, so they inherit that riches and connection. And yeah, just like President Trump, I don't think he works very hard. I don't think he is very smart. But yeah, he have very rich father, so he inherit that wealth, right? So he's rich. Asians, yeah, we work very hard. We study very hard. So we are like self-made people. But blacks, Hispanics, Arabs, Indians, I know Indians work very hard. Arabs, not sure. Hispanics and blacks, well, they are Hispanics and blacks. They are very talented artists, okay, but in terms of working hard or academia, it's not their biggest strength. Okay, so Hispanics, blacks, they're very artsy people, artistically creative, humorous, and also very beautiful people. Yeah, Hispanics, blacks, they're very, very beautiful people, both men and women. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. But Asians, Indians, yeah, we tend to study hard, work hard, and we tend to be very successful. Indians and Asians. Caucasians, they just have rich parents, right? Not sure if they work very hard, okay? But yeah, so they are rich, okay? But Hispanics, blacks in America, they are artistic, and also blacks, they are very athletic. They are fantastic athletes, okay? Yeah, and but Hispanics, blacks, they don't do very well in school. Okay, they studying isn't exactly their thing. Yeah, there are exceptions, but I'm talking about correlation, majority versus minority. Okay, majority, yeah, there are minority of blacks and Hispanic students who excel in school. I know that. I've seen them. Okay, I lived in America for 20 years, more than 20 years. Okay, so I know. I observe, and I have friends of every single different races in America. All my friends, they're all different races, mixed races, Arabs, Jews, blacks, Hispanics, Asians, whites, you name it. They're from everywhere. Indians, Native Americans, everywhere. Okay, I have many many friends. Okay, so I observe them. Okay, so I talk to them, listen to them. Yeah, so I know. Okay. Yeah, but studying isn't the only way to succeed. You can be athletes, you can be actors, musicians, okay? So that's one of my goal as a presidential candidate, or it's just some idea I will that I'm giving you, because you can be a president one day, okay? Most likely I won't be the president, okay, in any day, all the way until I die. Most likely I will never be the president in the United States. Most likely not, right? So, okay, then maybe one of you can be the president and then implement my ideas. Okay, yeah, learn from me. All right. So yeah, entertainment business is now a monopoly, right? It doesn't have to be that way. Monopoly by New York and Los Angeles, like Hollywood, right? Manhattan. It doesn't have to be that way. Okay, so we need to democratize. We need to decentralize entertainment industry so that people don't have to fly, go all the way to Hollywood to become an actor. Okay, it just doesn't work that way. And what's Hollywood doing now? Okay, it's all bullshit, right? Yeah, we need to start making movies and TV shows on the local level. Okay, so that you don't have to go all the way to Hollywood to become an actor or model. Okay, it has to be done locally. Okay, and it's very easy. Okay, yeah, just use local television station. Okay, uh, because acting is fun. You become the spotlight. Okay, and acting is fun and easy. You just memorize some lines or improvise and show your beauty to the world. What's easier than that? What's more exciting than that, right? I local television station. You have TV, you have studio, so why not? Okay. Uh, we're gonna take a break. Okay, so say any appetizer topic. Yeah, there are some. But we're gonna take a break, okay? Because my I need some vocal rest, voice rest, okay? Yeah, let's take a break. Okay. So we are going to. I'm gonna switch out to drinks. It's not we because I don't know if you are drinking or not. I don't know. I'm gonna switch out some drinks. Okay. All right. Okay. So
Yeah, I jotted down some stuff.
all right. So to be a good person, you need two things. First, you need to know what is right and what is wrong. Second, you need to be strong enough to do the things that you know to be good and to resist the temptation to do something that you know to be wrong. Okay? So knowledge and strength, they're two separate things. Okay? Uh so yeah, strength is one of the virtues. What are traditionally three virtues in South Korea? Yeah, intelligence and charity, like goodness, being nice, intelligence, being smart, knowledge, wisdom, and second one is being nice, being good, being charitable, kind, and third thing is beauty, being beautiful. Okay, so there's traditionally the three virtues in South Korea. Okay, that I learned. It's called Jinseonmi. That's like number one, number two, number three, Miss Korea. Okay. Yeah. But it's also traditional Korean virtues. But strengths is also is separate, something separate, kind of separate from the three. Okay, there's some intersection. Okay, because to be beautiful, you have to be a very strong person. I look, to be a beautiful person, you have to exercise and to healthy diet every single day. That's not easy. Only strong people can do that. Very disciplined people can do that. Only the strongest can be beautiful. And you have to resist the temptation of drugs, temptation of anorexia, temptation of promiscuity like STD. You have to resist the temptation of tattoos and piercings too. Not many people can resist all those temptations. Or sugar fetishism, tattoo piercism, gayism. It's not easy to resist all those temptations. You have to be very strong person to stay beautiful. Okay? And you have to be very diligent too, because you have to wash yourself at least Monday through Friday, 5 days a week. You have to wash before you go to work, do your hair, sometimes shop, put nice clothing. That's not easy. You have to be very disciplined to be beautiful. You have to be a very strong person to be beautiful. What else? To be a good person, also that takes a lot of discipline and strength. Okay? To be an intelligent, smart person, it takes a lot of discipline and strength to study. So yeah, strength is kind of like underlining thing of all those virtues. Strength, discipline. Okay? So what makes a person strong? Pain. Okay? All this psychology, all these concepts of trauma, anxiety, depression. You need to get all those vocabulary out of your system. You need to unlearn what you have learned from the psychotherapists, psychologists, psychiatrists, because they are being used by the devil. Okay, they are agents of Satan. Psychologists, psychiatrists, psychotherapists, psychology professors. I'm sorry to say all this, but somebody has to say it, right? They're possessed by the devil. Okay, so it's not their fault because they don't know what they are doing. They don't know what they are doing is something very heinous and evil. They don't know it. They're possessed by the devil and being used as the agents of the evil. what's happening. Okay. Or how about me? Am I being used by the Satan, devil, or am I being used by God or Jesus? I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know. Maybe I am the Satan's agent. Okay, maybe I'm the devil himself. I don't think I'm the devil himself. I'm just a human being. Okay, but maybe I'm possessed by the devil and I'm being used by the devil, Satan. I do not exclude that possibility. I don't. So you be the judge. Okay. So yeah, I just don't think I am. I can only give you my opinion. Okay, but you be the judge. All right. So this is one more thing I wanted to talk about. Um,
I don't remember. Oh boy.
what was that one thing I wanted to talk about? Hopefully, come back later. Okay. So yeah, basically the pain, suffering, that's what makes you strong. Okay. Just like this weightlifting, right? Yeah, it's not easy. It's painful, right? But that's what makes you stronger, right? Uphill, you climb the mountain, right? Hiking, that's what makes you strong. Okay. So when I was a kid in South Korea, my parents, yeah, they took me hiking, and it was not easy. And my parents, they would fight all the time. Oh, they would fight all the time, and it was very, very, very painful for me. All you guys doing is fighting, man. What? But that's actually what makes me a very strong person. Okay, so if you grow in a very peaceful family, probably you kind of like probably you won't be very successful. Okay, why? And Conan O'Brien, he actually observed this and he expressed this view. Conan O'Brien during the Emmy Awards, something like that. Yeah, he said something like in the because he was a host of this Emmy Awards one time. He said something like, "Yeah, if don't thank your parents because if your parents are very nice, you wouldn't be here." So he kind of observed this thing where when your parents are fighting all the time, you tend to become more successful. Okay, if your parents are always peaceful, you probably won't be very successful. Yeah, so I learned from people. Okay, including Conan O'Brien. Yeah, he's a smart guy. So yeah, it's like it's not just my parents. It's like my grandparent and my dad. They fought. My grandparent and my mom. They fought. It was yeah, not a very peaceful family. Not a very peaceful family. So yeah, that's what how a man or woman, how a person become very strong by getting used to pain. Okay, because what makes you successful? A lot of studying, a lot of working, right? Working and studying is painful. So unless you can handle the pain, unless you're used to the pain, you cannot work and you cannot study and you cannot be successful. Okay, so pain as a child, that's what determines whether this child will grow up to be successful or not. Okay, so psychologists, psychiatrists, they don't know what they're talking about. Okay, they don't know. We do because we are humanologists. We are not psychologists. We are humanologists. Okay. I want to remember that one thing I wanted to talk about. So we're gonna take a break so that I'll try to remember what that thing was that that I wanted to talk about. Okay, we'll be back. I really want to remember that thing. Oh boy. Actually, there's some valid stuff in psychology. Okay, because I they got some very valid stuff. Okay, like some human experiments. I mean, non-invasive. Back in the day, they used to do some bad stuff with human experiments, so that's not good. But non-invasive human experiment. Because I took psychology class when I was in college, and I kind of liked it. Okay, and I did get. I was on top of the class actually, like 400 students. I was number one in that out of 400 students. Okay, so I did very well in that one class that I took in psychology. Yeah, they have some bad stuff. Okay, I mean psychologists, they're not all bad. I mean they're good people. Some of them are smart. So yeah, they have some valid points there. Okay, let's give them some due credits. Okay, they're people. They're not devils. So yeah, and I learned from that class that actually the cigarette smoking can tend to enhance short-term memory. It's a pure scientific data experiment, statistics. Okay. Yeah, so there's some valid. There are some other valid human experiments too, like baby can recognize brand newborn baby, like several months old baby, can recognize who's beautiful and who's ugly. Okay? Yeah, there's some valid experiments like that. Okay? So it's not socially conditioned thing. Perception of beauty, human beauty. A beautiful woman, kind of like not so beautiful woman. Okay, so what is beautiful? It's not race, it's not age, it's style. It's not skin, but it's style. It has nothing to do with age or race. Anybody can be beautiful as they want to be. Okay, you just exercise, diet, no tattoos, no piercings. Yeah, style. Yeah, put on some nice clothing, hair, facial expression. That's then anybody can be beautiful. Okay, just like Jesus said. Yeah, knock on the door. God will give you Holy Spirit, and beauty is one of the Holy Spirits. Okay, yeah, anybody can be beautiful if they try. Okay. So now I remember what I was wanted to talk about. 9/11. Okay. How many people cried? How many of you cried during the 9/11, September 11 attack? Did you feel sad? I want you to be honest with me. So it's like PG-13 material, okay? Because what we are gonna discuss here, it may shock you a little bit, okay? 9/11, okay? Did you feel sadness? Don't pretend. You don't have to pretend here. We are in humanology, okay? We are not doing religion. We are not doing politics. In real talk, okay? So what you said when 9/11 happened? Uh, I just want some honesty from you, okay? I mean, I'm sure if you have some relatives in that Twin Tower, World Trade Center, yeah, I'm sure you're very sad, and I'm very sorry for you, okay? But me personally, I didn't know anybody in the Trade Center, okay? I was a college student back then. I was kind of liberal, okay, and then, no, not too liberal, but I was kind of jealous of, I guess, just as a struggling undergrad student who just came to America. Yeah, I was born in America, but I was a baby, right? I grew up in Korea. I was kind of new to America, so I was not a huge fan of white people back then. Okay, because yeah, my undergrad institution was in Midwest, and it was mostly white, and there are good white people who were very nice to me, and just the mean white people who were kind of mean to me. So I had some mixed feeling about white people. Okay, so I was not a particular fan of white people. Okay, and then that 9/11 happened. Was it 2001, right? Something like that. So I was like a sophomore or something like that, right? And all these rich people in the World Trade Center, like that, oh, they live in Manhattan, they work in Manhattan, highly successful rich people, many of them probably very promiscuous, having sex with the most beautiful white girls. And I was in a college in Midwest, and yeah, white girls are beautiful, so, but they don't think much of me, and all those guys working in the Wall Street in the World Trade Center, I'm sure they get all the white girls, and so when 9/11 happened, in all honesty, I didn't feel much sympathy for them. Okay, because they're rich, they're the most successful motherfuckers in America. Okay, rich people who get all the sex with multiple girls, you get all the money, all the yachts, jets. So, and they all died, and I didn't feel very sorry. Okay, I'm just being honest. All right, because this is humanology. We are all about truth, reality, honesty.
Okay, we don't cover up things here. I talk about masturbation. Come on, we don't hide. We are in pursuit of the truth, not necessarily the pursuit of happiness. Yeah, we pursue happiness, right? We do, because I'm doing this because it makes me happy. Humanology, being honest, okay. But humanology is also is about truth, whether it's pretty or ugly. We seek the truth, okay. That's our mission. Boy. But was I happy when 9/11 happened? No, I wasn't happy about it. But I wasn't sad about it either. I didn't feel anything. Okay? There's nobody there in Manhattan that I know of. No friends, no relative. No, no. Those people, they're like total strangers. All I know is that they're highly successful, living great sex life, a lot of money, enjoying their life. I was just brand new, kind of like brand new immigrant in America. Although I have American citizenship, but still I was struggling to learn English and doing this all the homeworks from all these college classes and struggling financially, whatever. Okay, so all those rich people who died there, I didn't quite feel anything. Okay, because I don't relate to them. Okay, they're not quite relatable people to me back then. All right, so yeah, I was not sad. I was not happy. I just didn't feel anything. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm offending you. Okay, I apologize, but I'm just telling you the truth. Okay, and do you think it's just me who felt nothing when 9/11 happened? I mean, ask yourself, how did you feel? Did you feel sad or did you feel happy, unhappy, happy, unhappy, or nothing? Yeah, okay. Some people feel happy. Some people feel like Osama bin Laden. He was happy when the twin tower collapsed, right? And some people felt unhappy. Some feel people like me felt nothing. Okay. And when about 5 years, right now it's 2019. About 3 years ago, 4 years ago, there was this shooting in Florida in a gay club, right? Gay dance club. Yeah, mass shooting by some married guy. He's Middle Eastern by origin. He kind of experimented with gay relationship, and then somehow he decided to bring a gun and kill as many people as possible in this gay club in Florida. About 5 years ago, 3 years ago, I don't know. How did I feel? Was I happy? No. Was I unhappy? No. I felt nothing. Felt absolutely nothing. Okay. I didn't feel happy about it. I didn't feel unhappy about it. I was not sad. I was not glad. I didn't feel anything. Okay? It's just the way it is. I mean, you read the news every day, or somebody dying, somebody dead. Okay? Do you always feel sad when you, every single time when you read a news article in the internet on your cell phone that somebody died? Do you feel sad? If you say so, I feel sorry for you because you are lying. You are lying. I don't want to lie. I want to be honest, whether it's ugly or pretty or not. Okay? Because most of times when I hear the news that somebody died, I don't feel anything at all. Okay? It's just the way we are. I mean, I'm not saying it's wrong or right. I'm not saying it's good or bad. I'm saying it's how it is. And we want to explain why it is how it is. Okay? So it's a nice bridge, nice introduction, nice way back to the humanological discussion back there. Okay, so after a break, we're gonna bring back the whiteboard and we get to the bottom of this. Why we feel the way we feel. Okay? And the radial coordinate system is a great tool for it. Great tool for it. Okay? Okay? Alright, we'll be back after a break. Take 5. Okay, we are back. So, let's let's model this, okay? So, when something bad happened to somebody, when do we feel sad and when we feel nothing? And sometimes, when do we feel good? I mean, look at Osama bin Laden, right? When he got killed by this Navy SEAL in Pakistan during the Obama administration, many people cheered and they were partying, celebrating the death of Osama bin Laden. Many people, many Americans were cheering. Okay. Uh, boy, we gotta erase something. It's because for some people, Osama bin Laden is an enemy, right? So something bad happens to Osama bin Laden. It's bad things. That's one negative happening to your enemy, which is another negative. So negative times negative become positive. Negative one times negative one become positive one. So it's that, okay? Oh boy. So yeah, it's all this captured in this radio system, all right? This radio system is like this. I am at the center of the universe. You are at the center of your universe. Everybody is the center of the universe. Okay? It's an ecosystem, not ecosystem, but ecosystem. Okay? Red ecosystem, everybody being the center of the universe, that's what this radial system, radial coordinate system models, encapsulates. Okay? It's something very new to humanology because I didn't think about this like a month ago, maybe a month ago. But last year I didn't think about this. Something brand new in humanology. Okay, so and it proved to be something extremely useful and powerful. All right, so we keep exploring this venue. All right, because we are making good progress here. Okay? So, yeah, your friend, I mean, you're my friend, then you're part of me. Something bad happened to you, it's like I have this third arm and somebody's pinching that third arm, so I feel the pain if something bad happened to you. You're a brand new friend of mine, I care about you. If you feel good, I feel good. If you feel bad, I feel bad. Why? Because your third arm, kind of like what's that term? In gardening, you have this tree branch. You can kind of implant that tree branch into another tree. What's that term? Let me look it up. Implant a branch on a tree. Botany. It's a gardening technique, okay? Graft. Grafting. Grafting. It's called grafting in tree farming, gardening, any farming of what in orchard, like apple orchard, it's called grafting. Okay, it's like that. All right. So You can cut a branch of a tree and graft it, like implant it to another tree. Okay, it's yeah, grafting. All right. So it's like that. Okay, you become my friend. It's like you becoming in one of my limb or finger, part of me. So something bad happened to you, I feel it. Something good happened to you, I feel it too. I feel either pain or pleasure. You become part of me, part of my definition, if you are my friend. This we call it positive grafting. Negative grafting. Perhaps you become my enemy. If something bad happened to you, I feel good. If something good happened to you, then I feel bad. Okay? And that concept can be modeled in the same radial coordinate system without any single modification. Okay? And I explain to you why and how. So, radial system is circular, okay? It's radial. There are two directions. It's either something come towards me or something come out of me. If something come out of me, we assign the sign negative. Okay? If something coming towards me, we assign the sign positive. Okay? Something come towards me is plus. Okay? Now, something coming out of me, I'm losing something, that's why it's negative. Okay? If something come to me, I'm gaining something, that's why it's positive. That direction. There are only two directions. Something away from me or something towards me. If something towards me, I'm obtaining something, that's why it's positive direction. Something going out of me, coming out of me, I'm losing something, that's why it's negative. Okay? Because the initial motivation of this is income or expenditure. Financial, microeconomics, personal finance, okay? That was the motivation, initial motivation for this radial system, okay? Now, that's something that comes to me, it could be something negative or positive. It's negative if it is something that I do not want. It is something positive if it is something I do want. Like, let's say I go to a bar, okay? I meet a girl, and she's beautiful Korean American girl. She's very pretty. She's something I want, or somebody I want in my house. Okay? So I want to bring her to my house. Let's say she's virgin, no STD, no piercing, no tattoos, okay? Yeah, I'm talking about girls because we want some humility. We want something wet. We want something humorous. Humor. Because otherwise it can be too dry. Alright? So yeah, she's something I want. Young Korean American, tattoo free, piercing free, marijuana free girl, and she has long hair. She's not lesbian, and she's feminine, and she's pretty, beautiful face, beautiful body. By the way, some Asian girls have very big eyes. Okay, not every Asians are like me. Okay, I'm a man. Some Asian guys have very big eyes. Not every Asian person have squinted eyes like I do. Some of them have like eyes like this, like going downward, or like circular, like big eyes. Yeah, some Asian people have big eyes. Okay. So yeah, I like girls with big eyes. Okay. Because I have very small eyes. When I was a child, young boy, yeah, I used to have big eyes, and I joke to my family members and my friends that because they sometimes ask me because they saw me when I was a child with big eyes. Hey man, why did your eyes got so small? Because you used to have very beautiful, pretty big eyes. when you were a kid, big brown eyes. What happened to you? And I tell them, my family and friends, you know what? I grew up and I saw this all the horrible things happening in the world, so I didn't want to see it. So that's why my eyes got kind of small, so that I can see, I would see less of it, less of all the bad stuff happening in the world, and it cracks them up. Okay. Okay, so is that what happened? Really happened? Well, my explanation is this: why my eyes got so small when it was so big. It's because I was so busy studying and working, and to maintain big eyes, oh, it takes a lot of energy because if your eyes are very big, then there will be a lot of input, visual input, and unnecessary visual input, and I cannot afford that to spend energy perceiving the things that unnecessary. So I was studying hard, working hard, so I had to kind of narrow down and get rid of all the unnecessary input. Okay, so that's my real explanation. Okay, kind of makes sense, right? Just trying to be logical, scientific, humanologistic. Okay, all right. So yeah, so good stuff coming to me, there's plus one times plus one. With something coming into me, I'm gaining something, so direction is plus. And that thing that coming to me is something I want, is something positive to me. It's very subjective coordinate. Okay, that's why it's so powerful and realistic. Subjective coordinate system, radial system. Okay, so yeah, something positive to me and it's coming to me. So yeah, plus one times plus one is plus one. Okay, but what if that's fucking criminal, man, who tried to punch me on my stomach or on my face, who wants to slap me? I don't want that shit in my house. No, I don't want anybody who hate me. But he's coming toward my house. A home invasion is a felony charge, felonious act. This motherfucker he's a guy. Okay, he's invading my house. I don't want him. I don't want any guy in my house. Period. Okay? And he want to punch me because he got offended, and so I don't want you here in my house. But he's breaking the window and coming to me. My goodness, motherfucker. So yeah, it's inward. Yeah, I'm gaining something, so the direction is positive, but the entity, the content of that entity is something negative because I don't want that thing in my house. Is coming to me. So direction plus one times content minus one equals minus one. Okay, so that's the vector. What is a vector in radial system? Direction multiplied by content, and direction can be negative or positive. Content could be negative or positive. Okay, you multiply those two and it becomes a radial vector. Okay? Okay? Now, let's think about what's going out. So I started to date this Korean American girl, and she's leaving me because I'm kind of kooky. Okay? She's leaving me because I'm kind of crazy. Okay? Not crazy, but my ideology is kind of too freaky. I'm trying to rhyme, okay? Okay? Yeah, my ideology is kind of freaky. So she's leaving me, and I don't like it because I want her in my house, but I'm losing something that I like. This positive copium, her, the girl I want to have sex with, she's leaving me, she's going away. So, direction, minus, because I'm losing something. Content, plus, because she's something I want. Minus 1 times plus 1 is minus 1. Okay? So that's my feeling. I feel bad about it. I feel horrible. I'm sad, unhappy. Okay? So this radial vector is like feeling, my feeling. Okay? About this event. Now, okay, this motherfucker, okay, this motherfucking piece of shit, well, not a piece of shit, but some person possessed by multiple demons. So he comes to my house, okay, yeah, hey, put the gun down, man, you don't have to kill me, you don't want to go to jail, okay, why don't you have a drink with me, okay, so, yeah, drink vodka, I have plenty of vodka, okay, so yeah, we drink, we talk, right, and he and I kind of become friends, okay, so maybe I'm sorry when he leaves, okay. The one scenario number one, which is the best possible scenario. Scenario number two, he's when he comes to my house, breaking the window, he starts shooting. So I had to run away. Okay, so I run away. I find some gas station. Hey, can I use my phone? Use your telephone, because I'm being chased by this murderer. I gotta call the police, you know. So I call the police, and this stupid guy stealing in my house, and police arrest him and get him the fuck out of my fucking house. Okay? Now, this undesirable thing getting out of my house. Okay? So, he's leaving my house. This me losing something. So it's minus 1 direction. But it's something that I do not want. Undesirable content. So minus 1 direction times minus 1 content equals plus 1. I feel good. Now this motherfucker is no longer in my house. I feel good about it. Okay? So that's that. Okay, we're gonna take a break and we'll get back to this. Okay? Take 5, okay? You don't have to be stay tuned. Just relax, okay? Yeah, just take 5, okay? Okay, we're back. Uh, all right. So this radial coordinate system is very self-centric, egocentric, because it's just the way we are. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, look at your dog or your cat. I mean, your dog. Do you think your dog think you are the center of the universe? I don't think so. Your cat. Do you think your cat thinks you are the center of the universe? I don't think so. To this dog of yours, he thinks he is the center of the universe. Okay? Oh, you think I'm some sexist? When I refer to a dog, it has to be he instead of she. And what do you expect? What should I call this female dog? What should I refer this female dog to as what, bitch? Then I'm sexist again, right? Come on. By the way, that's one joke I wanted to tell you. Okay, so you people, you think Asian guys have small PG-13, small penis, right? So what are you saying? Are you saying your penis is bigger than mine? Come on, man. It's like there's this black box that nobody can see inside. So you can tell anything about it. You can say good things about this thing inside of this black box, or you can say horrible things about it, but because nobody can see it. Okay, so as I told you, it's a PG-13 material. Okay, because I'm just telling you a joke. Forget about all this humanological bullshit, dude. Let's have some fun. Okay, life is short. Let's enjoy while we can. Okay. So yeah, black people, they pride themselves of black guys, they pride themselves of having big penises, but who have seen it? How are you gonna prove that shit? And people talk shit about Asian guys having small penises. How can you prove that shit? Do you want me to show my male reproductive organ to you? Probably not. Whether you are a man or woman, probably nobody will ever want to see my male reproductive organ. Okay. And let's say I go online dating and there's this spicy girl. Not Spice Girls. Spice Girl. Mixed feelings. They're Brits, right? Brits. Sure. PG-13, okay? Brits tits, okay? So, yeah, they're Brits with tits, whatever, okay? What, there's Wannabe music video. There's this one girl who's very dykey and lesbianish. She's like tomboy style. I hate the way she sings. I hate the way all these lesbian LGBT females sing. Like steely this voice that they pretend to be a man. Lesbians, I thought they are lesbians because they hate men. They hate men, that's why they want girls. Lesbians, dykes. They want women because they hate men. Maybe they were raped and child molested when they were young girls, pretty girls. So maybe that's why they hate to be pretty, because they think if they are pretty, they will be exploited and used and taken advantage of by men. Maybe that's why they make themselves ugly. Become a lesbian, become a male feminist. Okay. Yeah, some bad. There are good feminism, bad feminism. Good feminism make women more beautiful by making them independent and professional and strong. But bad feminism it makes women more ugly. Okay, so they are good and bad, good cops, bad cops, good feminism, bad feminism. Okay, like years ago, I used to hate all feminism, but later on, I realized there's some good feminism. Okay, so I learn things. Okay, I evolve. I get better. All right. So yeah, lesbian style of singing. They pretend to be a guy. They sing like a boy. Look at all lesbians. Okay, they walk and talk like a boy, walk and talk like a man. They even sing like a man, dance like a man. Look at this ugly fuck Ellen DeGeneres. Okay, abominable. It's not just ugly. It's extremely ugly. That's why it's so obnoxious and abominable. That's lesbian style. Ugly, right? Yeah. So even some Christian gospel singers, female singers, they sing like lesbians because it's trendy. Disgusting. In the Bible, in the Old Testament, they say, I think it's Old Testament, maybe it's New Testament, okay? All these God's temple churches, they teach with the wisdom of the world. They're polluting themselves with this mainstream evil trend. That's what Bible said in either Old or New Testament. And that's what churches do now. They adopt psychologism, all in lesbian style singing. They do that in church. Okay? Yeah. Being polluted by this mainstream world trend. Adopting it, you know. But nowadays, gospel song in general, gospel songs, they're getting better and better. And I'm very glad to see that. I was very impressed. Because I'm a huge fan of old hymns, like old Christian songs. I'm a huge fan of that because I grew up in that. Okay, but now and then later on, I used to say like, oh, all these Christian brand new gospel songs, that's so shitty. Okay, I mean even back in the days in 1990s, yeah, there were some good brand new Christian songs. I know because I was still going to church. Okay? Yeah. Lord, I lift your name on high, whatever, right? Yeah, there's some good Christian songs. Even Korean Christian gospel, brand new songs back in 1990s. Yeah, there were some good ones. Okay. American ones, Korean ones. Yeah. I recognize that. But the rest of the Christian brand new gospels, they're kind of like kind of inferior in musical quality. Okay, because I know music. Okay, I can sing. I compose some music off of some blues tune. Okay, yeah, I know music. I can tell what's good, what's bad in music. Okay, I don't play any musical instruments, but I can sing. Okay, I mean I'm not saying I'm a good singer, but I know how to sing. Okay. I'm not a stranger to music. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so yeah, so brand new Christian gospel groups, they used to suck, but nowadays they're increasingly getting better, and I'm being very impressed because I listen to Christian channel in radio. Okay, they start to integrate this like hard rock, even heavy metal, and also country music. I love to see them integrating hip hop, rap. Okay, that'd be so cool. Rap, hip hop about Jesus. That'd be really cool. Okay, yeah. So try that. Okay, I'm giving you some ideas. All right. Okay. Now I forgot the topic I wanted to talk about because we deviated too much. Oh, joke. Yeah. Okay, so you think my penis is small, Then do you want me to prove to you that my penis is not small? So it's like perfect crime. It's absolute black box. You can say shit about my penis, Peter Sutton, okay? My penis, like, oh, your penis is so small. Okay, do you want me to prove it to you? Do you want me to show my penis to you? If you're a man, you say no. If you're a woman, you will say, oh no! Oh no! Okay. If you're a man, fuck that, man. No, I don't want to see that junk of yours. No. Okay, then how can I prove my penis is not small? You can't. Okay, you cannot prove that your penis is not small. So, but we do believe. We do believe in all our honesty before God in the name of Jesus Christ. We do believe that your penis is very small. Amen. Hallelujah. Just making fun of Christianity, okay? You know what? Maybe I should go to hell after I'm dead. Maybe I should go to hell after I'm dead, okay? So, but don't kill me though. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. I'm just pursuing my happiness by making some jokes about Christians, Christianity, and other people, whatever. You don't have to kill me. Are you an American? Are you? Then be like an American, okay? Yeah, respect other people's freedom, not just your own freedom. Freedom of speech, pursuit of happiness. It may not the same way that I pursue my happiness as you pursue your own happiness. Maybe what I say as I exercise my constitutional First Amendment right of freedom of speech and religion, maybe it's not the same way as you do practice your own constitutional rights. That's what America is about. It's about freedom, respect, diversity. Okay? If you're an American, you should never try to kill me. I'm just trying to save my ass. Ah! I guess it's time to switch my drinks, whatever. I may be hurting your feelings, okay? But I'm not hurting anybody's bodies, okay? So I'm not a criminal. Maybe I'm an ideological criminal, okay? But it's freedom of speech, freedom of thoughts, okay? So what I'm doing is exercising my American constitutional right as a American citizen, okay? So I hope you can respect that, all right? So let's now continue with this joke. All right. Let's say I go online dating site, okay, and girls would say, "Hey, you are an Asian. You must have very small penis." Hey, lady. It depends on who I am with. What? No, your penis is small. No matter who you are with. Lady, no, it's not like that. Because the size of, maybe you don't know much about a man's penis. PG-13, alright? Totally PG-13. Okay, you are a lady, alright? So you have clitoris. It has the same size, whether it is erected or not. More or less it's the same size, right? But I'm a man. Maybe you don't, maybe you're a virgin, okay? But we guys, we have penis, okay? It gets erected or it gets shrunk when we have, it's like scary movies, okay? Some of the lines there, okay? Scary movie one, okay? By David Zucker and Jim Abrams and Jerry Zucker or something. Yeah, scary movie number one. Yeah, it's a good movie. I have DVD of that. Okay, it's good comedy. Okay. So, okay, lady. You know, if I'm having cold shower, yeah, my penis it shrinks. Okay, and when I see an ugly woman, my penis it shrinks because my penis does not want to have sex with that ugly fucking woman. Okay, so my penis is saying no. All right, but when my penis sees a beautiful, attractive lady, it comes out of the shell. It's like snail or like a tortoise, turtle. Yeah, it shrinks back when it sees something that it does not want. So when my penis sees an ugly woman, he says, "Oh no, I don't want that ugly woman." So it shrinks back. So the size of my penis shortens. Okay? But when my penis sees a very attractive, desirable, sexy, beautiful woman, it comes out and it becomes very long. It elongates, becomes very long. Because my penis wants to get inside of that beautiful girl's vagina and uh, spin out all these sperms and copulate, and uh, that's just how it works. Our man's male reproductive organ, it shrinks and it expands. The size of male genital organ, it changes. Okay, it depends on how attractive a girl is that this penis is seeing. Penis does not have any eyes. Oh, have you seen this Austin Powers episode? Yeah, one-eyed monster, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah, penis doesn't have any eyes, but I have eyes, and when I see a beautiful girl, it sends a signal to my penis, and it get very long and big and enlarges, and because it my penis want to have sex with that girl, you know. Oh, okay. So let me ask you this question. What at this right moment, at this second, how long is your penis? Oh, are you asking me whether you are beautiful or ugly in my eyes? I am beautiful. All I'm asking you is how long is your penis right now? Because it all depends on that, whether I'm gonna have first date with you or not. Oh yeah, oh my penis is very, very, very big. I think you're a very beautiful lady. I saw your pictures in your profile. Yeah, I think it is very big and enlarged and elongated. And do you want me to take a picture? Do you want me to take a picture of my penis and send it to you? No, no, no! Don't do that. Just tell me how many inches. Okay, lady, let me get a ruler, okay? Because I'm an Asian, so I don't know this inch, this British system, so I have to get this ruler to measure how many inches it is. You know what? I'm an Asian girl, so you can tell me in centimeters. How many centimeters is your penis right now? Tell me. And don't lie, because if you do, I will know. I'm a good lie detector. Okay. Uh. Okay, in centimeters, it's like about. Oh boy. How about 7.5 centimeters? 7.5 centimeters? Are you saying I'm kind of like medium pretty? No, no, no. I'm not saying that. Okay, then you must have very small penis, because I know I'm a very beautiful Asian girl, and you must have fully extended the size of your penis if you are a real man, heterosexual man, and the fully extended penis of yours is only 7.5 centimeters. To me, that's a no go. I'm sorry. Bye. Oh boy. So that's the joke, okay? So we're gonna take a break and we'll try to get back to this. We're having too much fun. It's Wednesday, man. It's hump day Wednesday. Let's have some fun, okay? We all had long days, okay? So elongated, enlarged days, okay? So we'll take a break and we'll get back to this humanology, okay? Radio system. Because it's something very important, okay? So, yeah, okay. Take 5, okay? All right. I mean, we'll be back. Yeah, I'm still cooking my dinner, okay? So you gotta excuse this long break. I gotta eat. Oh boy. I'm running on tight budget and tight money, okay? So you have to excuse my long break. I don't have too much money, I don't have too much time, alright? Oh. So now you know why I always cook in my microwave because microwave, microwave, wife crowave. I always cook my in my microwave, microwave, wife crowave. I always cook in my microwave because I have no time and I have no money. Okay, very little budget in terms of time and money. Okay, so oh boy, we're gonna switch out the board. Okay, because we'll talk about economics for a little bit because I want to clarify something from our transactional demand curve. Okay, so before I forget, all right? Okay, new board go there, old board come here. We're gonna take a break from humanology, all right? There. Whew. So there are two equations that comes out of two equations that come out of this transactional demand curve that we call it Z curve. It's not S curve, okay? It's not sigmoidal. It's like reverse, inverse sigmoid function, okay? Kind of reflection image. So it's not S curve, it's Z curve, okay? Mirror image. We all know when price go up, demand goes down. All right. Uh, so let's put this equation on the highlight limelight. Okay, and this also equals to delta S. Okay, delta S. All right. So this is when there is no increased wishful demand. The wishful demand, the number of people who want your pasta, okay? Yeah, it stays the same, okay? So maximum demand, wishful demand stays the same. So it's the same transactional demand curve, this black line right here, okay? And if you are staying in the same line, same transactional demand curve, then you match your supply according to the demand, right? And here, because we are in the same line, it's the same equation of this curve, okay? So it's x1, y1, x1, y1 here, moving towards x2, y2, okay? You're increasing the price. What happens? Well, we subtract the two equations here, then y from here to here. You subtract this guy, You subtract this guy from this guy. You subtract equation number 1 to from equation number 2. Okay? So y2 minus 1 is blah blah blah. x2 minus x1 and they cancel because it's the same equation. Okay? So that's how we came up with delta D is equal to minus delta P. Alright? Because price is just what? What is price? Cost plus marginal profit. Okay, so that's what price is. So cost minus cost, they cancels out. So this is also equal to negative marginal profit. All right. Yeah, this when we talk about the same demand, transactional demand curve. What's the difference between transactional demand and wishful demand? Wishful demand is the number of people who will take your pasta when it's offered for free. Okay, but not everybody can afford your pasta because it has a price tag, and not everybody's rich. Yeah, you have transactional demand when which it describes as you lower the price, more and more people will actually purchase your pasta because it's a cumulative effect. Rich people, they can still purchase your pasta as you lower the price. But as you lower the price, now poor people can purchase your pasta too because prices are low, okay? And rich people can still purchase your pasta because they can still afford it. Price is going down, you know? So that's this, okay? Price go down, demand go up, okay? Now, oh boy. Let's say your pasta get well known over time. Over time, your business reputation is start to spread by the words of mouth. People talk about your pasta, okay? Over time, long time, a year, 2 years, 3 years, yeah, your reputation spread. It's like this diffusion of molecule. We talked about this, right? You have this cup. A dog can smell this cup because, yeah, it's a rock solid, but at the same time, it's this molecular three-dimensional structure and covalent bond, and some some surface, microscopic level, infinitesimal level. Yeah, somewhere here, probabilistically, out of 100%, maybe 0.01% of this cup, the covalent bond will weaken, like 1 out of 1 million. Okay, then this molecule, cup molecule, will break off and float in the air, and sensitive dog's nose can smell that. Okay? Diffusion, right? So yeah, you have this rumor or positive rumor, fame, reputation, okay? Not everybody will talk about your pasta. You have 100 customers. Perhaps 1% of them is kind of chatty, conversational, very talkative. All right, so yeah, out of 100, maybe 2 of your customers will talk about your pasta. It's a diffusion. Okay, you are not trying to advertise your restaurant, but some of your restaurant patrons, clients, maybe 2% of them will talk about it. It's this diffusion of molecule. of this rock solid cup. Okay, so some of them break off and diffuse to the general population of molecules, okay, in the air. They float around. That's the propagation of information, right? Yeah, I'm making all these videotapes, right? Most of people, they don't watch it, but some of them watch it because they're kind and generous. Okay, maybe they have something in common with me. Maybe they are Asian. Maybe they are Korean American. Maybe they are Koreans. Or maybe they are just some Americans. Okay, maybe they are conservative. Or maybe they are liberal. Because half of me is very much liberal, okay? Or maybe they are scientists. Maybe they are programmers, like I once was. I am still programmer because I know how to program now, okay? Yeah, so, or maybe they are paper pushers, whatever, okay? Or maybe they went to law school like I did. Maybe they have something in common with me, okay? But most of the people who ever watched this will not talk about it because it's something very embarrassing. Okay, so let's say 0.01% of United States population ever watched this videotape in YouTube, okay? And 0.01% of them watched it long enough to know what I'm talking about. And 0.01% of them keep on watching. And 0.01% of them talks about it to his or her friends. Okay? Yeah, there's a diffusion of this rock solid molecule. Okay? Yeah, this cup is rock solid. It's not liquid. It's not gas. It's not gaseous. It's not liquid. Okay? But it's solid. But still, it gives off some of its molecule because it's so big in terms of this microscopic scale. Yeah, it's very big, right? You have so many molecules here in this cup. So maybe 0.000000001% of this cup is flying away to the general population of the molecule. Okay? So yeah, you run a restaurant. Let's get back to this, okay? You run a restaurant, and some of your customer will talk about your pasta. Okay, there's a words of mouth. It's not 100%. It's not 10%. It's not 1%, but 0.01% of your customers talk about your wonderful, healthy, yummy pasta to other people. Over time, over a long time, like 1 year, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, it starts to add up. That's how you build your reputation, your fame. Okay? I mean, unless you ruin your reputation, if you keep up the good work, eventually you will get known. If your product is a very high good quality, okay? That's how it works, all right? It's all physics and mathematics. We are not talking about religion. We are not talking about faith and belief. We are not talking about politics. Pure mathematics, purely objective, cold science and mathematics. That's what we are talking about here, okay? So, all right. Sometimes I think I'm just too nice. Oh boy. Sometimes I think I'm just too nice to talk about all these things, man. Learning and teaching, so it's good service and also good self-service. So, yeah, give and take. Good. Okay. Now, that's the first equation, all right? See, I'm too nice. First equation is movement within one transactional demand curve. Okay? Now, what I wrote up there in very small letters, okay? You know, I'm gonna be extra nice to you. Okay. Here. You see that? Can you read that? Oh. That's between two curves, okay? Because what we are going to deal with next is this, all right? We are shifting the wishful demand up. You get more known, okay? So given the same price, more people want your pasta. Why? Because you are more famous now. You're more well known, renowned. So the news about your pasta business is now well known, not only in your own town, but the neighboring town too, the sister towns, sister cities. So now they want to come to your town just to have this pasta in your restaurant. So there's more wishful demand, okay? Not everybody can afford it, but more people know about your pasta, so they wish your pasta, whether they can afford to purchase it or not. More people know about it, so more people want it, okay? In time, your reputation expands, all right, over time. 10 years, 20 years, whatever. So now you have two choices. Okay? It's either you increase the production level or and keep the price the same. Okay? You keep the price the same level, but you increase the production level to meet the increased demand. Or you can keep the production level the same, but you only increase the price tag. Okay? That's what this equation captures. Okay? Demand goes up. If you increase the supply, demand goes up, okay? But if you increase the supply, then the price can still be the same. There's no increase in price. So delta P is 0 because delta D is plus, delta S is plus, so delta P equals to 0. Okay, no increase in price. It's this scenario right here. Okay, now, but what if you are kind of lazy? You don't want to work more hours, you don't want to employ more employees, but you just want to switch out, increase the price. Just override the price tag. Okay, it should be $10, now it's $15 a piece. Okay, so there is increased demand, but you are not increasing any supply level. So positive demand change, zero supply change. What happens? Positive price change. That's this scenario right here. Okay? So, yeah. I just want to clarify. Okay? So we're going to take a break and we're going to switch out the board and then we get back to the humanology thingy. Okay? Because, yeah. Okay? We'll take a break. Yeah, because I kind of wondered what I wrote like a couple of days ago. Is this correct? And I thought about it, and yeah, it is correct. Okay, so
Yeah.
just wanted to share it with you. We'll be back. Take 5. Okay, we are back. Ah, boy. Long day. So we just zip through this good old transactional demand curve. Okay, so we're gonna switch out the board, alright? And get back to humanology. Because we got something very important to talk about in this radial system, okay? This egocentric, self-centric system, which is the reality, okay? That's why it's so important, because we are not trying to flatter you or tell a lie to satisfy your whatever ethical commitment or religion or morality. No, we are going after the truth itself. Okay, so just how this is just how we are, not just how we are. The dogs, cats, they're all egocentric. Okay, they think they are the center of the universe. Okay, if you think otherwise, you are wrong. Okay, your dog is loyal to you because you're the feeding hands. Okay, your cat loves you only because you give your cat food. So it's like your cat's employer, boss. Okay. Your cat, what does it do? Your dog, what does it do? It pleases you because it's so beautiful. Your dog, your cat, yeah, it's very pretty. In your eyes, when you touch your cat, dog, yeah, very pleasant. In touching sensation or visual sensation or auditorial sensation, meow. Yeah. Your dog and your cat is being very nice to you. It's serving you very well. Okay. It gives you loyalty and comfort and entertainment. Of all the stupid shit that they do. I know. Okay, because my friends they have cats and dogs. Okay, so yeah, entertainment. They are your cats and dogs. They're your entertainers. Very loyal to you. Why? Only because you feed them, you shelter them, you wash them. Okay, that's the only reason. You stop feeding your dogs, your cats, they will run away from you. All these runaway dogs and runaway cats. Okay, probably because you stop feeding them. Okay, you neglect them. So yeah, they leave you. It's that simple. It's transactional. It's exchange. Only because you give your cats and dogs food and shelter, they are being loyal to you. So they are very egocentric. Your cats and dogs, they are the center of their own universes. It's not you. No. Okay. So that's what this radial coordinate system captures, encapsulates, and models. Okay, abstracts, generalizes. Okay. It's an abstraction, mathematical abstraction. Okay. So, all right. We have like 25 minutes left. Okay. So. I don't know even where to start. Okay, airplane joke. Yeah, you can get rid of that. Strength versus knowledge. Yeah, we can get rid of that. We talked about that. Okay. Let's start with this. Okay. Okay. Let's give it some humor and humidity. Let's make it wet, all right? Moisture, because all this mathematics is too dry, all right? So Adam, Betty, and Charlie. Okay, so they're all Asian Americans. Okay, so I'm Adam, this motherfucker Charlie, and there's one single Betty. Okay. Charlie the Chinese, Adam the Asian, Korean, me, Betty the Japanese. They're all American citizens, Asian Americans, okay? And me, Asian, Adam, Korean American guy, I'm competing with Chinese Charlie, Asian American, okay? So with this Japanese Betty, Japanese American girl, okay? So now, do I want Charlie to be mean and rude to Betty? I don't think so. When Charlie is mean and let's say we are all like college students, okay, classmates, okay. So when Charlie is being mean and rude to Betty, I would get angry. I would feel bad. Why do you mistreat this beautiful Asian Japanese girl? Oh, come on, be a gentleman, okay? I don't want any man, any dudes in this classroom in college to be mean to Betty. No, I don't want it. I don't want to say it. I want all this my college colleagues, male colleagues. I want them to be nice to my admired Japanese Asian American girl Betty because I want her to be treated nicely by everybody. Okay? So, because she doesn't she it's like unilateral, it's like crush, like one-sided love. She does not even know my name, but I know her name, okay? Because she's happened to be a very beautiful girl and I like her. Does she like me? No. Does she hate me? No. To her, I'm invisible. Okay, because I'm just another Asian guy in this American classroom. Okay, so I'm very invisible to her. Okay, but I like her. I want her to be happy. So I want all the dudes in this classroom to be nice to her. Okay? Even my enemy, Charlie, my competitor, I want her to be nice to Betty. I want him to be nice to Betty, the girl I love. I have crush on. Okay? Because just because I like her and she is kind of neutral about me, okay? But just because I like her, it's a subjective coordinate system, radial coordinate system. Just because I like her, she's somebody I like. She's part of me. If something bad happens to her, I feel bad. If something good happens to her, I feel good. Okay? So she's like my third arm, engrafted arm. Okay, so yeah. But what if Betty? What if Betty is being nice, extra kind to Charlie? So let's say it's English class, English literature class in college. Okay, I always look at Betty. Okay, and I look at Betty, and there's this Charlie next to her, and she's being extra nice and gentle and kind to Charlie. How would I feel? It's like this. It would be like this. I have the third arm, Betty, engrafted branch, brand new arm, third arm. That's my Betty. Betty, the Japanese Asian girl in America. Japanese Asian American girl. that I have crush on. She had big eyes, long thin legs. She's tall and she's slender, no tattoo, no piercings, and she put on this nice mini skirt once a week, and nice mesh fishnet stockings once a month. Oh my goodness! Oh, woo! I want to marry that girl. Okay, that's Betty in this novelistic hypothetical in humanological discourse. Okay, and then one day I look at her, and this motherfucker Charlie, he sits right next to her, and she's being so nice to him. Okay, this positive copium. Okay, it's time to draw a picture. Okay, where's my glasses? We have 17 minutes left. Okay, so yeah, we have space, we have time. Okay, all right. There's I, and there's Betty, which is part of me, my friend, in my point of view. Yeah, Betty, she does not consider me as her friend. But in my world, my universe, my point of view, she's my friend because I like her a lot. She has something I want. Tight ass, lean legs, tattoo-free skin, piercing-free face, long hair. I think she's a virgin too. Okay, I think she's a virgin as well, because I don't think she's, as far as I have observed, she's not flirtatious. Okay, all right. So she's part of me. I feel good when she feels good. I feel bad when she feels bad. Okay? I bless her. I pray for her. I think about her, and all I want is her happiness. Okay? And then there's this bloodsucker, motherfucker, Charlie, man. Oh. Chinese Charlie, the Asian Chinese American man. So, Betty is giving her some positive copium. Okay? I'm feeling like my newly engrafted arm. So I have third arm right here, Betty. Okay, I had the surgery, okay? Hey doctor, I want another arm. Would you implant an arm right here on top of my right shoulder? Doctor would say, yeah, I will connect all the nerves. So this third arm of yours, when it feels pain, it's gonna send all this neuron signal to your brain, because I'm gonna engraft these nerves of this third arm donated by some person. Yeah, you will feel the pain when this third arm of yours feels pain. And guess what? When this third arm of yours feels pleasure, you will feel it too, because it's all connected to your nerve, and it goes to your peripheral nervous system, and then central nervous system, your of your spine and your neck to your brain. Yeah, you feel it. It's part of you now. Okay, let's say that doctor is my God. So God gave me this opportunity to observe, meet, and just observe from distance this beautiful Betty. Okay? Beautiful, pretty Betty, okay? My pretty Betty. And one day I observe this Betty. Charlie is okay. It's a class, English literature class, and Charlie forgot to bring his pencil. So he's asking Betty, "Hey Betty, would you can I borrow one of your pencils if you have extra one?" And Betty says, "Why yes, I have extra pencils today, just for you. Here it is. You can have it. I'm not gonna charge you, but if you're nice, perhaps this Friday, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, because today is hump day, Wednesday, according to that stupid shit Alaskan Asian ass. Today is hump day Wednesday, so the day after tomorrow is Friday, and I'm not gonna date him because he's so weird and freakish, and but you, Chinese Charlie, the Asian American boy, you have no accent, unlike that aging Alaskan Asian American ass. He has thick accent. I don't know where it is from because I was born and raised in America. Just like you, Charlie. You have no accent. You are pretty much like me. Unlike that aging Asian Alaskan American ass. Yeah, he's mean. You are nice. You are like me. You have no accent. You are born and raised in America. You don't speak Chinese. And I don't speak Japanese because you and I, we are all American boy and girl. So yeah, take me to the dinner this Friday, 2 days from now. Then I will let you have this pencil. I'm like, oh, oh. Okay. So I feel like something that used to belong to me is leaving me, Betty. Okay, so she's leaving me. Something precious to me, something I like something that used to give me happiness. They used to make me functional. My third arm. She used to give me all this happiness and joy in my life, would motivate me, would make me wake up in the morning because I would had crush on her. I fantasized about her. I masturbated, thinking about her. So she kept me going in this college life. She was part of my source of happiness. And now she's gone, okay? It's like, okay, she was my third arm, and there's this fucking bloodsucker, mosquito, who landed on my third arm and sucking on my blood. So all my blood is going to this Chinese Charlie. I'm like, ouch! Good stuff in me is leaving me and going to somebody outside of me, somebody external, somebody who's not part of me, my enemy. Okay, so I feel bad. All right, so that's what this is. I have nothing against China. I love Chinese kung fu. I love Chinese philosophy, history. I have nothing against China. Okay, it's just hypothetical. Okay, you cannot make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. Okay, so it's just I'm giving you an example. Okay, I don't hate China. I don't hate Chinese guys. I have many Chinese guy friends. Okay, so stop being too politically correct. Okay, stop it. just stop. All right. So okay. So that's that. So we have that. We have 7 minutes left. Long way to go still. Okay. But there's so much to talk about this radio system. Okay. All right. Next topic. Okay. Whew. Give me a break. We have 7 minutes left. There was 4 topics to talk about in this radio system, right? Oh, the stretch. Whoa. 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 You see those bodybuilders, male bodybuilders? Yeah, they have this static muscle flexing for every part of his body. I know how to do it. Okay, so shoulder muscle like this, biceps, triceps, whatever. Forearm, triceps, biceps, and my pecs, 6 packs, butt, thigh, calf. Yeah, I know how to do that. Okay. Oh. Whew, I feel better. Static muscle exercise, like contracting and boy, straining. Oh, muscle. Yeah, sometimes I do that. When I kind of feel sleepy, when I'm driving. If you're driving and feel sleepy, yeah, start singing, dancing, turn on the radio, or just pull over and take a nap. Okay, or start doing the steady muscle exercise. Okay, that's what it works. Okay, all right, we have 5 minutes left. Boy. Okay. So it's like this, okay? So here's I, all right? If I'm taking in all the negative stuff from the world, okay? Now, it is equivalent to giving out all the positive stuff to outside. Okay? If I'm taking in all the negative copium inside, it's equivalent to giving out positive stuff. Why? Because -1 times -1 is equal to +1. So these two copium transfer vectors in green and in black, they are equivalent. Because -1 times -1 is +1, which is +1 times +1. Okay? Inward negative, content negative. -1 times -1 is equal to +1, which is equal to +1 outward times +1 positive content. Okay? So, oh, I made a mistake. Inward is plus, right? Inward direction is plus, okay? Outward is negative, okay? So, I'm sorry. So negative stuff coming in plus is equivalent to positive stuff going out negative, because -1 times +1 is equal to -1 times plus 1. Okay? So, that's like I'm exercising, I'm fasting, I'm exercising, I'm not eating any sugar and fat, I'm dieting. So, yeah, all this negative stuff's coming in me. Okay? Oh, I'm suffering, taking in all this suffering and pain by diet and exercise. What's the result? I'm being beautiful, presentable, pleasant to look at. Yeah, I'm lean, muscular, so fit because I took in all the negative copium in me, like exercise, diet, all this pain. Okay, I'm absorbing all this pain in the world. As a result, people are enjoying my good look, lean body, okay, handsome face, okay, nice style, hairstyle, matching color in my clothings. Yeah, people enjoy it. Enjoy looking at me because I'm fit and healthy. I'm pleasant to look at. Okay? So I'm sacrificing myself to make other people happy by looking good, looking clean, smelling nice, because I brush my teeth, I wash myself, I smell nice, I look nice because I put on nice clothing, I'm fit, muscular, lean, tattoo free, piercing free. Okay? So yeah, people like what they smell when they are around me. They like what I look like when they see me. Okay? So yeah, me self-sacrificing myself to the world. The world is God. People are God. I'm serving the people. I'm serving God. Okay? We, we cannot get through all this yet. We'll continue this tomorrow. Okay? Because we're running out of time. Alright? Thank you. Bye.